Delicately at the foot of my bed, my mother looks at me. In her eyes, I can see thoughts as heavy as the stillness we sit in. There always seems to be waiting room silence surrounding your name. She opens her mouth and her words flutter over the tension. She questions why I'm too afraid to visit you, and I try to unfold my tongue around the emotion that keeps my vocal cords paralyzed, to tell her that every time I gather the strength to walk through the valley of your shadows, memories of us finally sharing a conversation consisting of more than awkward hellos and uninterested how have you been shatters my confidence. If only she could step into my skin and feel my fear of death, then maybe I wouldn't have to respond over this chasm of comforters with only my eyes. I want to see you. I don't know how to admit to myself that after years of playing hide-and-go-seek with our thoughts, I finally found your words, and I'm afraid that the moment when my feet kiss the soft earth where your head lays, I will no longer be able to talk to you, because no matter how bad I want them to, tombstones can't answer you back. And the eerie calm that would make your absence real keeps my eyes from closing at night, because if I can stay awake, I don't have to dream about you being gone. But Mom asks if it would help if she went with me. She offers to hold my hand. She insists that I can't keep bottling my fears because even Coke has an expiration date, though she doesn't understand that every time she uses those preterite verbs and your name in the same sentence, those conjugations aren't the only thing that become past tense. For me, I used to know, still stands at the foot of the stairs, waiting for sirens I will never hear blare from the ambulance as it pulls away on that Sunday morning. Ever since that Sunday morning, I've stopped going to church, Dad. I can no longer bow my head and pretend that the prayers falling from my lips aren't heresies, because obviously I'm angry at God and I respect those who aren't. Too much to speak sacrilege in the house of worship, so I stay at home. I stay at home and I think about the what ifs. And I know I'm not supposed to, but I can't help my mind. I wonder what would have happened if I had picked up the phone to call you on that Sunday morning. To see if you still needed help lining yourself up in the back. I could have held the mirror. I wonder what I will tell my children when they ask about their grandfather. I wonder how proud your smile would have been on my graduation day. I wonder if I'll ever stop wondering. But Mom keeps asking. She asks if it would help if she went with me. She offers to hold my hand. She insists that I can't keep bottling my fears, but she doesn't understand that how by visiting you, I have everything to lose and absolutely nothing to gain, because at least I can still keep wondering, and at least I can piece together the shared syllables, weave imaginary conversations. Maybe one day I will be able to answer her inquiries, but today my tongue remains choked under sullen uncertainties and my legs cannot tread through the valley filled with the shadows of your death.